Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we're sitting down and we are finally doing my Sephora sale haul, plus a little Ulta haul, plus one item from Target that I picked up that I want to tell you guys about. I know I'm a little late on the whole haul video sort of thing. A lot of people got their hauls up like last week, 2 weeks ago. The sale ended a while ago at this point, but one, I have a new baby at home, so it is hard for me to film, find time to film. And two, I was waiting on a package. That was my bad. That I waited until like the second or third to last day of the sale to order another fairly large order. And usually if you order any later than basically the first day of the sale, your packages take a really long time. They just get really backed up when it comes to shipping them out to you. So it took me a while to get my last package, but everything is in. I know I don't have to, but I do want to do the typical disclaimer and let you guys know I'm not trying to be braggy or show off all the money I spent at the Sephora sale and at Ulta and all of that. That is not how I'm wanting to come across at all. I hadn't bought makeup since February, so I kind of did go a little crazy at both of these sales, but I had some gift cards, and like I said, I just hadn't really been buying makeup since February. Not that you guys care or that I need to really justify it, but I would never want someone to stumble across this video and be like, wow, like why'd you go ahead and spend that much money at the Sephora sale, all of that. I just don't ever want that to be taken the wrong way. I don't think it is, especially with you guys. If you're like an avid watcher of mine and a subscriber of mine, thank you. I feel like a lot of you guys are so loving and kind and, you know, not judgmental, but I just wanted to throw that out there. And I also had some gift cards that I was saving from Christmas. So the first order, I was super excited about it. I got some products that I really wanted to try out. So the first one being the McGrath Labs Divine Bronzer. I had to pick this up, you guys. I had to. So this is in the shade Naked Desire. It is the lightest one that it comes in. So the packaging is really pretty, but at this point, this bronzer has been out for a while. A lot of people, I'm sure, have reviewed it. So I'm not going to go into too many details. This is what it looks like on the inside. The embossing is actually really pretty. I haven't tried this yet. I've been itching to try all of these products out, but I've just been waiting. I have this like need in me that I don't try products out until I film a haul and show them to you guys, and then I try them out. I don't know what it is about the need of like telling you guys about them first before I try them out. But anyways, I have not given this a go yet. The embossing is still pristine, but I am super excited to try this out. I'm hoping I'll be able to film a trying new makeup soon, hopefully really soon, so I can get that up and show these in action for you. But I was really pumped about this. I've heard really good reviews about this bronzer, so I'm pumped. Alright, an item that's not necessarily new to the market, but new to me is this one from Tower 28. This is the Make Waves Mascara. I have heard literally nothing but positive reviews about this dang mascara. And I'm not talking about like, oh, this mascara is great, like you should try it out. I'm talking like people saying this is their holy grail mascara, repurchasing it over and over and over again. And I'm like, okay, if that many people love this mascara that much, I have to try it out. The packaging is adorable. And the wand looks like the type of wand that I'm going to enjoy. It's a plastic bristly wand, which I am partial to those. That's the type of wand I enjoy on a mascara. And I'm just like, I'm a little nervous to try this because it is so hyped up and so many people like it that my expectations are through the roof. Alrighty, and then another pretty hyped up product that has been making its rounds recently, kind of. I saw Kathleen Lights raving about this setting spray, and then I saw a bunch of people also pick this up in their hauls, so I don't really know a lot of people who like it other than Kathleen Lights, but she's like enough justification for me to buy it. So it is the Cali Ray Surf Proof Setting Spray. It says it's clean, hydrating, and long wearing. My skin has been so stinking dry, and I feel like I'm in a transitional period with my makeup right now that I'm trying to navigate and figure out, because a long time ago, like a couple years ago, I had really oily skin, so I always loved super matte, full coverage foundations, right? Then the past couple years, my skin has been getting a lot drier. I still like full coverage. Like, I need full coverage. I have like acne scars, pigmentation. My cheeks randomly get red and hot throughout the day. Like I'm having a little hot flash right now. If you can see the redness peeking through, my cheek is on fire. I don't know why. So I want full coverage to cover all of that up throughout the day. Feel the need that I have to set down my makeup with powder so it stays, but then also it's getting dry. So I don't know what to do. I'm trying to embrace the dew without being too oily because I still get oily throughout the day. So anyways, my whole tangent on that is that this is supposed to be a hydrating setting spray, and that's why I bought it. That's why I bought it. It's going to be really hard to beat the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Translucent Setting Spray. That is like my favorite setting spray ever. It is like my holy grail at this point. But like I said, I've heard really good things about this one, and it's hydrating, and I just need that in my life. And the last thing that I picked up in that order, again, I got 2 more, was this from Dr. Jart. This is their Cica Pear Derm Green Solution Tiger Grass Color Correcting Treatment. So again, not a product that is new to the market by any means, but I have not been wearing makeup every single day of my life recently. Again, I have a newborn. I have a 6-week-old at this point. And on the days that I need to go out, or we're having people over to see her, or like I said, I need to go out and run an errand, but I don't have time or want to do this type of makeup, I've been reaching for this. I had a mini size of it that I had been reaching for, and it was almost gone. And I figured, you know what? I am using this a lot, like pretty much on a daily basis. I'm going to pick up another one. I went ahead and got the other mini size. Can I speak today? Can I speak today? I feel like I'm like stumbling over my words, probably because I'm trying to go quickly to get done to get back to my daughter. But anyways, this just neutralizes the redness. Like I said, I've got a lot of redness and discoloration on my face. So this is just a really great product to use on the everyday, daily basis. It's green at first, which looks really scary, but then it rubs into a sort of my skin tone color. And I just think it helps out a little bit. It doesn't cover all the redness by any means, but I do think it helps out a little bit on those days that I just need a little something on my face. So that was the first order. Moving on to the second order. It was also another big one, and then also another pretty big one. So the second order, the first thing I picked up was the Dior Forever Matte Foundation. I have had this in the past, but they recently reformulated it, and I hadn't tried the reformulation, and I absolutely loved the old formulation. It was such a beautiful foundation, wore so well throughout the day. I was really hoping that the reformulation wasn't super different from the old one, because like I said, I love the old one, and I am here to tell you that from what my experience has been, the one time I've used this one so far, is that they were really similar. I don't really detect much of a difference. I picked up the shade 0.5N. It's a wonderful shade match for me, just as good as the old one in my opinion. So excited to have this back in my collection. Next up, I picked up the Pharmacy 10% Niacinamide Night Mask. I totally got this because Kelly Gooch, she raves about this, you guys. Like, she says this is one of the best skincare products she has used. Every time she uses it at night, she wakes up the next morning and her face is like bouncy and fresh and hydrated and just absolutely beautiful. And I'm like, I need that. I need that type of skin in my life. So I will give this a go and keep you guys updated, but I'm really hoping I love it as much as she does. Another one that YouTube made me buy was this one right here. This is the Freck Rich, cuss word that I'm not going to say on my channel, A, because I don't cuss on my channel, and B, because YouTube has been really cracking down with that and I don't want to get demonetized. But anyways, this I bought because of Stephanie from Babs Beauty. She, again, kind of like Kelly Gooch, raves about this moisturizer. This says it is a cactus and vitamin C moisturizer. Vitamin C is super good for your skin to help out with discoloration, which I have. And also she just says it's super moisturizing. Again, back to the fact that my skin has been very dry recently. Like last night, we woke up in the middle of the night to feed Ivy, and like my skin just felt, like I just felt dry, and I was like, oh my gosh, like at 3 a.m. like, oh, my skin's so dry, but I'm too tired to get up and put more moisturizer on. So that was fun. So I've been really looking for more hydrating products, so I'm super excited to give this a go. And I tend to really enjoy anything that Stephanie recommends, so I have a feeling I'll like this too. We shall see. Next up, I picked up from a brand that I don't love supporting. I don't really want to support them on my channel. I used their products a ton in the past, loved them. And I don't know, they just kind of like didn't really treat their customers super well a couple years ago. And it just kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. And I just was like, well, you're pricey anyway, so I'm just going to stop using you. But they sucked me back in. And it is from Drunk Elephant. This is their Bronzy Sunshine Drops. I picked this back up, guys, because I've used this in the past and I actually really liked this product. It was in the old packaging. I think I like the old packaging better. I haven't used this one yet, but the old packaging was a pump, and it just seems like it's going to be better than this like little dropper. I don't know. Again, I haven't tried this out, but I used this in the past and I really did enjoy it because in the summertime, I like to use a fake tanner. I don't really get naturally tan in the summer. but I like to use fake tanner. So I like to mix this into my moisturizer or sunscreen to help match my body a little bit more. I have not started to self-tan quite yet, so I'm still the shade of a piece of paper, but when I do, I will give these a go. One that I bought at the last sale. I bought this at the last sale, you guys, and I cannot find it. I have no idea where it's at. I've searched high and low in this dang house. I'll find it eventually, but I really, really miss it in my life, so I repurchased it, and it is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Wild Oat Hydrating Toner. I just really like this toner. I think it's a really great first step in my routine after I wash my face, so not really the first step, I guess, but I like to use this morning and night. It's hydrating, it's nice, sinks into the skin, makes my skin feel calm and lovely, all of the above. So I just wanted it back in my life because I missed it and I don't know where it's at, and I know I bought one. Speaking of washing my face, I went ahead and picked up the Paula's Choice Perfectly Balanced Foaming Cleanser. I have quite a few cleansers in my backup stash right now, in my skincare stash, but I was looking at them and they all serve a purpose. Like one's a vitamin C one, and one is a more exfoliating one. And I don't have one that's just a really nice, gentle, everyday face wash. That's not really going to do much, which is exactly what I want. I just kind of wanted to pick this up. It's supposed to be really nice and gentle. I want to say, have I used this in the past? I don't remember. Now I don't remember, but I think I maybe have and enjoyed it. But if not, I really like Paula's Choice, so I have a feeling I'll like it. I also picked up another one of the Ellis Brooklyn Sunfruit perfumes. I have one right now that's in this size that is almost gone, that I picked up this time last year, I believe. This is just a really, really yummy, fruity, sunshiny, summery sort of scent. So I wanted to pick up another one for the upcoming summer months. Like I said, the one I have now is like down to here. So this just smells really, really yummy. If you can smell this in person, I highly recommend. It is fruity and sweet and just literally delicious. It's like sunshine in a perfume, and I needed another one in my life. The last thing I picked up in this order was the Shiseido facial cotton, little cotton pads, and I use these every single solitary night, so I just wanted to pick up another one of those. All right, third and final order. Did I need to buy another foundation? No, but I did. I have been eyeing this foundation for quite a while, and I never picked it up because I just don't know if it's going to be up my alley, if it's going to be the type of coverage I like. So I've just been on the fence, and it's honestly a really pricey foundation, but I figure, what the heck, why not try it out? It is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. I ended up picking up the shade Light 1 Oslo. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I'm going to like this. I really don't. I haven't had the best luck with NARS foundations. Their soft matte foundation, I absolutely love mixing with things, but I don't like it on its own. And then their long wear one, the taller one that looks kind of like this, but taller and skinnier, I don't remember exactly what it's called at this point. I hated that foundation. Hated it. One of the worst foundations I've ever tried. Like I said, I have no idea if I'm going to enjoy this or not, but my curiosity just got the best of me, and I just needed to pick it up and try it out. So we will try this out soon in a trying new makeup, hopefully. Hopefully it has enough coverage for me. That's really the only thing I'm worried about is coverage-wise. I think I'll like how it wears finish-wise, but we'll see. Another thing that Stephanie from Babs Beauty made me purchase, it is the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Primer. Their Mineral Veil Primer is my favorite primer on earth. I absolutely love it so much. I've been through multiple minis, a full size, and then I repurchased it in the big jumbo size. That is how much I love it. And I saw that Hourglass came out with the jumbo size and then the mini of this one. And I didn't want to invest in the full size, like $58 one. So I ended up picking up the mini. I am very curious about this. Like I said, Stephanie from Babs Beauty loves this. She really enjoys using it in her T-zone. She says it's super smoothing and just makes her look flawless and like brushes over her pores and all of that. And like I said, since I love the Mineral Veil one so much, I just had to try this out. All right, and then the last two items were a little bit of a impulse kind of purchase. I didn't really need either one of them, but Mike and I and Ivy had stopped at a Sephora after dinner one night, like during the sale, and I smelled this in person. I kept hearing people talk about these products on videos saying that they smelled so delicious, but they're a little bit expensive, and I didn't want to purchase them without smelling it in person. And when I did, oh my goodness, everyone was correct, and these smell so good. And it is by Way. This is their new scent. I don't know if it's going to be like all the time or if it's limited edition, special edition. This is their St. Bart scent. I ended up picking it up in the body cleanser as well as the body cream. Oh my goodness, you guys, this smells so stinking good. It smells like summer vacation in a body cream and a body wash. Coconut, fruity, soft, just a little sunscreeny in the best way possible. Oh my, this smells so good, you guys, so stinking good. So I picked it up in both the body cream and the body wash. Perfect timing actually for both of these because I just finished up my body wash and my body lotion like very recently, within the last couple of days. So I'm excited to smell like this all stinking summer long. And that was everything that I picked up from the Sephora sale. I know, that was a lot. And this video might be kind of long. I feel like it is. I feel like I've been talking a lot. We have a couple more products to talk about. We have the Ulta order and then the one from Target. So from Ulta, the first thing was actually not part of the sale that they had going on that all the other products were a part of. I just saw this launch on there and was so intrigued. I had to pick it up even at full price. And it is from MAC. This is their Studio Fix Pro Set and Blur Weightless Loose Powder. I love the Studio Fix foundation, their powder foundation. It is one of my favorite powder, well, it's like the only actually powder foundation that I've ever actually used and loved. And I've gone through a bajillion of them at this current moment in time. So when I saw that they released a loose powder version of it, I was like, are you kidding me, MAC? Are you kidding me? Do you know how much I love loose powders and how much I love the Studio Fix powder, and you put them together? So I am so excited. I feel like I'm saying that about everything, especially all the new makeup products, but I cannot wait to try this out. The only thing I'm a little nervous about might be a little dark. This is in the shade Light, and this is the lightest one it came in. So we shall see. I'm hoping it's not drying, it's not too dark, it doesn't darken my like concealer and all that. Then I picked up the CoverGirl Clean Color eyeshadow palette. This is in the shade Dreamy Pink. I've heard good things about these. I have heard good things about these little quads from CoverGirl. It was honestly pretty hard to pick a shade though. They had a lot of different color stories that were calling my name. But like I said, I went ahead and went with Dreamy Pink. It just looks really pretty. Like these shades look perfect for in the transition and on the outer corner. And then we've got two shimmers right here. The little cloud is just cute in the embossing. So obviously have not tried this out yet. Brand's making new to me, but I've heard good reviews about them. And I've been on the hunt lately for good drugstore eyeshadows because I feel like in the past I haven't had the best luck with them. So hopefully I like this. Then the last couple of products were repurchases. The first two being from Colourpop. This is their Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation and their Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer. I've used up one of these both in the past. I really enjoy them. I ended up picking up the shade Fair 20N. Last time I had Fair 30N, it was a little bit deep and dark on me, but I used this the other day and this was a little light. So that was a little bit of a bummer. I kind of wish I would have just picked up 30N again, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I like using these together. I like using them separate. I'm excited to have both of them back in my collection. And then the last product was the Bliss Blockstar Invisible Daily Sunscreen SPF 30. I'm currently pumping and I feel like I read on the internet that you need to still use mineral sunscreen while you're pumping and giving your baby that milk, just like you would when you are pregnant. So I just needed another mineral sunscreen. I had used up the one that I was using. I used this in the past and I did enjoy it. I like it because it has a little bit of a tint to it. So it doesn't really add coverage on my face, but I feel like it does a little something, which I enjoy for everyday use. The last product I picked up was from Target, and it is the Physicians Formula Butter Glow Concealer. I picked up the shade Fair to Light, I believe. I thought it was just Fair, but it says on here Fair to Light. If you are new here, the Physicians Formula Butter Believe It Foundation is like my holy grail foundation. Well, that's not true. The Purito Secret Clearing BB Cream is my holy grail, but I love the Physicians Formula one as well. So when they launched this, I was super intrigued by it. I am a little nervous to test it out because I heard Morgan Turner talking about it in one of her recent videos, and she says it's more light to medium coverage, and I prefer full coverage. So we shall see. It looks like it's going to be a good shade match for me. A little yellow, but I have noticed that a lot of drugstore products run yellow on me anyway, so I'm not really that concerned about it. And it does have that like Physicians Formula sort of scent that all of their products have. So definitely keep that in mind. But yeah, I don't know. I'm intrigued to try this out. I haven't given it a go yet. Hopefully I like it. That was everything, you guys. That was everything I picked up from the Sephora sale, the recent Ulta sale, as well as a little goodie from Target. That was a lot. I feel like I need to go chug a water bottle. I talked very quickly. My mouth is super dry. Sorry that I talk so quickly. Thank you for keeping up and watching all the way to the end. If you are still here, you're a real one. I really appreciate it. Let me know down below. Did you pick up anything from the Sephora sale or the Ulta sale that they had going on? Have you tried any of these products that I haven't tried? If you have, let me know your thoughts because I am curious. Like I said, I'm hoping to be able to film a trying new makeup soon and try a bunch of these products out on camera for you. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're awesome and I love you. Please subscribe if you have not yet, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.